This is the future.
You see, when the Helminth Invigoration was announced, I was one of those players who were so excited and almost go crazy about how awesome this new feature will be. Well, going crazy is just an expression, but I was so happy that I now can even break the game with overpowered builds and combos. One pleasure of playing Warframe is breaking the game. Red crit may be addictive, but seeing perfect builds that can mass murder enemies in just one blow are hilariously fun to play with. Admit it or not, aside from memes, broken builds are also one of those fun non-intended features in Warframe that we love. Well, not until Digital Extremes delete it to oblivion. If you are one of those who love breaking the game with some crazy build ideas and overpowered setup, then comment down below. I promise that I won't report you to Digital Extremes for breaking the game. I'm just kidding. Don't even think that I'm serious about it. By the way, be sure to stick until the end as I will be giving away some platinum. Okay, seriously, one thing that Warframe offers to players is the power to break everything. Warframe is like a double-edged sword in terms of power. The developer spoils their player base with how easy the game is when you have all the necessary and powerful things in the game, while it gets boring for some if they achieve this kind of power. But like it or not, there was a time in this game wherein you go crazy about an overpowered build. Now, aside from the Helminth system, Digital Extremes spoil their player base again by adding another feature in which you use your Helminth to strengthen your Warframes further. In addition to injecting abilities, or what we call subsuming a Warframe ability to another Warframe, the Helminth can be further enhanced to invigorate a Warframe, providing randomly selected temporary buffs that last for 7 days. 3 random Warframes, each with their own random set of 1 offense and 1 utility buffs from the chart below, are chosen to receive invigorations per week. After 10 invigorations, the invigoration counter is replaced by an override Warframe button that allows the player to change one of the randomly generated Warframe options to his or her currently equipped Warframe, including into one that has already received invigorations. However, you cannot apply a second invigoration to a Warframe that already has a previous one active. Once this option is consumed, the invigoration counter resets, and the player once again needs 10 invigorations to reactivate the override. The override allows 4 Warframes to be invigorated that week, up to 7 at the same time. The possible buffs are plus 100% ability duration, plus 100% ability range, plus 200% ability strength, plus 200% primary crit chance, plus 250% primary damage, plus 200% secondary crit chance, plus 250 secondary damage, plus 200% melee crit chance, plus 250% melee damage, plus 100 armor, plus 200% energy max, plus 2 energy regen, plus 1000 health, plus 25 per second health regen, jump resets of 5, sprint speed bonus of 75%, parkour velocity of 75%, ability efficiency bonus of 75%, reload speed bonus of 75%, and status immunity including knockdown effects. There will be 2 buffs for each Warframes, and it will be random. I have some fun moments with Helminth Invigoration, including a max range Vorban. With a plus 100% range bonus, I can suck everything with Vorban's Vortex in a room while adding the overextended, stretch, auger reach, and cunning drift mods in my build. It was very fun to use, and very effective in leveling weapons in Sanctuary Onslaught. It even helps some of my friends level up their Warframes and weapons in the Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. There was also a time wherein my Chroma received an ability strength and armor buff. It was the perfect Chroma for me, and for 7 days, I have enjoyed playing my lizard, my dragon with a max range and max duration setup. And also, some invigorations make a Helminth build Warframe super strong. Just take for example a Gloom Garuda with an invigoration of plus ability strength. With a boost in power strength, I only need to add some basic power strength to increase the power of Gloom up to 95% slow. Then, I can slap all the range mods so I can lock a room with Gloom while freely roaming without being scared of getting one-shotted by high-level enemies. Many would think that the flaw of the invigoration system is its waiting mechanic. Yes, there's a Warframe waiting, and the chance a specific Warframe is chosen to receive an invigoration for the week is weighted. A Warframe with a weighting of 1.00 is neutral. A weighting above 1.00 increases their chance to be selected for the week, and a weighting below 1.00 decreases their chance to be selected for the week. Here's the list of the Warframe weighting: Atlas, Banshee, Garuda, Grendel, Harrow, Hydroid, and Nyx are weighted with 2, which means that they have a high chance of getting Invigoration, while those below 1, like Fast Boy Gauss, Korra, Mesa, Sarin, Volt, Wisp, and Wukong. The weighting mechanic of the Helminth Invigoration shows you that some Warframes that are considered popular will most likely not be picked for Helminth Invigoration. It doesn't mean that they won't be picked, but they will have little chance of getting a Helminth Invigoration. It shows you that this system is also meant to make players have an interest in playing those unpopular Warframes. It almost succeeded, but my only problem with the Helminth Invigoration is that the randomness of the buffs given to Warframes are kind of silly sometimes and repetitive. I have been an avid user of the Helminth system, and you can see that on my videos. Almost every day, I fed something to my Helminth and I try something crazy. And, almost every time, I see combinations of silly buffs that makes this system not even worth trying. Don't get me wrong, as this is my only opinion, but the critical chance buffs and damage buff for weapons included in the Helminth Invigoration is kind of silly for me, since the weapons are the ones that Digital Extremes are buffing and not the Warframe. I get that if you use the Warframe you get an X amount of buff for melee or guns, but this doesn't mean you create a diverse build for your Warframe. You are using the Warframe just to get buffs for your weapon and not actually investing time in modding your Warframe. This is just my opinion though, and I would like to hear your thoughts about this in the comment section below. But before you do that, be sure to include your in-game name and platform you are playing along with your comments so you can have a chance to win some platinum. Digital Extremes have handed us a couple of platinum prizes that we can give away to our community, and I will pick 2 comments in this video. Be sure to check out my next video, as I will announce all the winners of the platinum prize. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future.